Selected for masterful chefs. Really? Woohoo! That's great! It was a total breeze. I wasn't even trying. But it seems like they never rest on their laurels. I'm still gonna need your help to prepare for the competition. I made a few new test dishes, and I was hoping everyone could try them and give some feedback. Traveler, you wanna be the first? Oh, yeah, we did. And anyway, we get to eat your food all the time, so we're biased. You should find some other people this time, just to play it safe.
Nicht effektiv genutzt werden. Ah ja, okay. Ah, okay. Stehen. Da benutze ich ihn.
Okay, let me think. Let's get Beto to try it first. Beto! Yes, you can definitely trust her opinion. Let's go find her.
Viele.
Right now she should be down at the
Ja,
docks.
jetzt kann ich ihn
Let me
zweimal
box up this
einsetzen
food
und
real
wie
quick,
viel
then
steht
we can
auf?
head on down.
Die Frage.
Tristan, warst du doch doll traurig oder sad, dass du das Eftal dich so runtergemacht hast?
Nein. Leute, ich nicht mal, dass es ernst gemeint war. Das hat mich aber nur getriggert, dass ich halt von meinem Main geshit-talkt werde, wenn die nicht checken, was ich eigentlich versuche. Genau, weil ich habe meinen Job gemacht.
Ich denke...
Unser Ana keine Nanos geschmissen, Pascal war das ganze Game alleine. Was soll ich machen, Digga?
Soll dir sagen, was eher das Problem ist? Dass die Leute, mit denen du versuchst, deine Art von Dives zu spielen, ne? Was du ja machst, ne? Mit Winston, ne? Dass die nicht dazu fähig sind.
Sind die auch nicht. Auf den Kings hat super funktioniert, hast du gesehen?
Ja, und ich denke auch nicht, dass der Fehler großartig bei dir lag, letztendlich. Du hast halt deine Idee versucht umzusetzen, ne? Und die hat da auch geklappt, denke ich, tatsächlich.
Hat sie auch, sie hat ziemlich gut geklappt.
Aber es hat einfach nicht funktioniert, weil das restliche Team deine Vorgehenslogik nicht versteht. Ja.
Oh mein Gott, nicht. Digga, oh mein Gott. Man kann halt manche nicht mehr so spielen, wie die es alle denken. Digga, die denken, muss man jetzt mittlerweile so spielen, muss soft diven, nicht committen, bisschen ult feeden. Und sobald ult ist, kannst du aggressiv gehen, weißt du, was ich meine? Davor musst du chillen. Wenn man einen Pick easy kriegen kannst, kannst du aggressiv gehen. Das ist jetzt nicht so die Frage, ne?
But I came here today because I made it into the Masterful Chef's finals, and I was just trying out some new dishes to bring to the competition. Can you have a little taste and give me some feedback?
Sure, beats drinking on an empty stomach.
Oh, about time. I'm starving over here. Let's see what you got. Oh man, this chicken foo young's tasting awesome.
Das ja sehen, auf Kings hat es super funktioniert, weil ich da meinen Job machen kann, weil Leute ständig uns vorhabe.
These three seem to have a great time with each other.
Only thing is, you've got 3 dishes here. Chicken
Natürlich kann ich mit jedem leichten Charakter Thema Value kriegen, aber die machen halt keinen Spaß, ne?
Is refreshing really a flavor?
When you spend all your time at sea, you don't have a lot of choice when it comes to food. Especially on the longer voyages where you've got to stretch out your rations as far as you can. First thing you want to do when you get back on dry land is dig into a nice hot meal that's swimming in oil and has a ton of flavor.
That's the exact opposite of Ningguang's tastes.
Oh, sure is. Beto's tastes are pretty similar to mine and Xiangling's.
Ugh, Ningguang. I'm sick of hearing that name. Our tastes couldn't be more different. You'll never find us eating the same bowl of food.
But last time when you were chatting with her, Paimon thought you two seemed to get along just fine.
We're evenly matched. Guess that makes us equals. But I'm sorry, limp cabbage leaves are never gonna do it for me.
Oh, I hear ya. Steamed cabbage and broth might be upper class and look fancy and all, but man, is it boring! It's It's never gonna give you that flavor explosion you get with some of the other dishes out there.
So, Xinyan, are these dishes too mild for you too?
Well, not so much mild. I just think you maybe missed a beat somewhere.
Exactly. This is some fine cooking, no question about that. But if this is for a competition, it needs more
Wahrscheinlich 20.000 Seelen.
oomph.
Beat? Oomph?
Ah,
Are we
ich denke,
sure
jetzt
these
wird es
terms
haben.
apply to cooking? Beat and oomph.
Beat, yeah. You know what a beat is? I only know music, though. I'm nowhere near your level when it comes to cooking, so don't mind me if it doesn't make much sense.
No, you're both completely right. Beat and oomph. That's what I need. I actually thought as much while I was cooking them. Even though this was a brand new combination, it still felt like I was missing that one thing that'll seal the deal. You know, really push it over the finish line. Seems like she's found her
Das
muse.
macht keinen Spaß. Das ist so ein
Does that
langweiliger
mean
Charakter.
music theory is
Wer?
compatible with cooking?
Der Krieg macht so null Spaß, ich schwöre. Das ist so ein langweiliger Charakter.
Ich finde auch, dass McCree keinen Spaß macht.
Ich wurde jetzt da drauf geforst.
Didn't quite
Ich
get
wurde
the
schon lange
implication, but Paimon can tell when you're being a meanie. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Great,
Hello,
so this
nice,
went
Diva.
really well.
Don't hold back, just get out there and do your thing. You're a pro, Xiangling, and you've totally got this. Hands
that's
down,
super
best
good.
chef in Liyue Harbor. Ain't that right, Beto?
Well, I think so anyway. More than any other chef. And there ain't a whole lot of people I'd be willing to say that about.
I'll do my best. Thanks, everyone.
All right, we'll leave you to it. I'm gonna take Xinyan on board for a while.
Xiangling, they both had pretty strong taste. You sure that won't be a problem? Shouldn't we get a second opinion from someone with milder taste? That's a good point. Beto likes her greasy stir-fries, and Xinyan can really handle her spice. Yeah, we should get another opinion. Now, who do we know whose tastes are on the mild?
Als Boss.
Traveler? Any suggestions?
Das Carry gerade in der Cree. Irgendwie ist es cringe.
Ich bin so stolz auf dich. Du bist so cool, Tristan. Bitte booste mich.
Oh, right!
Ehrlich.
Makes sense! So, back to Wangshu Inn? Who is it? Someone you just missed last
Sollt ihr
time
mal
you were
was sagen, was dich aufmuntert?
Mhm.
Viele meiner Leute sagen, dass sie dich gerne um sich haben. Dass sie dich gerne um sich haben.
Willst du das hören, was dich aufmuntert?
Na,
Ich bin jetzt legal.
Hm.
Haben wir jetzt nicht mehr gecheckt.
ne.
Denk kurz nach.
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers! He said that we just need to speak his, will he definitely hear us saying his name, though?
Hat direkt geschossen auf mich.
Das ist seltsam. Du.
Das ist echt klar.
Alter Falter.
Du hast es ehrlich nicht gecheckt.
Nee. Ich rede aber gerade nicht mit dir. Ich muss über was lachen.
Let's move out.
Komische. Tü.
Oh mein Gott, die Tracer hat mich lucky.
Hey. Wird mir noch gar nicht als Stream angezeigt, lol. Geh zu einem friedlichen Ort.
Let's move out.
What's up?
Was sogar meint.
Oh, Digga.
Viele sagen, dass die Galerie mit schön wäre, schneller.
Hä?
Positive Aura habe.
Ich finde, du hast eine schwule Aura.
Du bist nicht Schnupfen, Digga.
Ich liebe es, dich zu triggern. Triggert dich, ne? Fühlst du dich in deiner Sexualität angegriffen, ne?
Meiner Männlichkeit. Mann, ich bin schon wieder tot, Digga, bitte. Weißt du, da hat 10 Sekunden geglaubt, wir sind mit Saria jetzt durchgeflogen, voll in meine Fresse, ne?
Do I need to do this too? Hyman's going first.
Oh, which one? Tell me.
Wie tief ist die Scheiße?
Nothing's happening.
Hm?
Ah, sieht nicht so tief
Try
aus.
again.
Ah, das ist die Frage jetzt.
That's weird.
Unsere Reik hat Ahnung,
Does he not want to
unsere
hang
Reik
out
hat Ahnung
with
geklaut.
us? Oh wait, so let me get this straight. Some
Wo kann
guy
ich dir ein
with
Bild schicken?
special powers promised you both that you just
Ja.
need to shout his name and he'll show up? Well, not both actually. Just
Oh.
one of us.
But you want a green sword, no? Right? But I have to show you something in a few minutes.
Well, you. Okay then.
Wem redest du?
Ich streame.
You called?
Ciao.
Whoa! He actually came.
You spoke my name, did you not?
Puh, ich glaub nicht, dass das...
Cool.
Echt?
That's nice.
Denkst du, wenn ich runterspringe, denkst du, ich überlebe das? Ich glaub nämlich nicht.
When I make you a promise,
That's really, really
I will
nice.
honor it.
I'm happy for you.
Blink of an eye and poof, he's there. That's how you know he's an adeptus. An adeptus? Xiao, was it? Hi there. It was me who asked the traveler to call you here. My name's Youngling. I'm a chef. I've made it into the finals of this year's Masterful Chefs, and I'm testing some dishes out in preparation.
Ich liebe dich.
I'm trying to get feedback from customers with all different tastes.
Customers. And that includes me?
Uh-huh. The traveler says you prefer mild food. Just the kind of person I'm looking for. If you don't mind, I'd like you to try the dishes I made and tell me your thoughts.
I will show you how it's
Since it's you, I will do it.
how it's written in the right way.
Oh nein, ich verliere Games auf DPS.
Eat it. Don't force yourself.
Wait a second, yeah.
Tastes pretty good.
Huh? Really? I can't believe it. An adeptus says he likes my cooking. If my dad was here, he'd be crying tears of joy.
You excel in the
Dem
culinary
Schwert, die
arts.
ist echt nicht
You're reminded of
leicht.
another chef I know. That chef cooks
Ein
dishes with
Handicap,
soul,
ja.
as do you.
Scheiß Essen.
Both of you are masters
Junge,
of your
Junge.
craft.
Who do you think he means? Smiley and
Ja,
Chow?
Digga. Oh Gott, steht noch! Wie auch immer!
If I
Okay.
had to find fault with something, the two sides are a little strong for my taste. Some minor adjustments would
Is it
take
fat
this dish
phone?
from excellence to perfection. Just my own opinion. Do not fixate on it. Take it or leave it as you see fit.
Alright, go easy on the sides.
Also Ulu, ich kann dir jetzt mal erklären, was ich meine. Ich bin jetzt
Thank you,
legal.
Adeptus friend. It was really great to meet you.
Ich bin heute
I'll be
18
leaving
geworden.
now.
Oh mein Gott.
War das echt so schwierig zu verstehen? Ulu, war das echt so schwierig zu verstehen, Digga?
Ja, ich hab's nicht gecheckt, aber it's okay. It's alright, it's okay. I'm so much better with you.
Ever lost. Jo, wenn ein kleiner Junge dir sagt, ist das egal, dann müsst euch alle Alarmglocken ringen, Digga. Das ist so Alarmstufe von Rot auf Grün, genau. Spaß. Allerdings, sorry, dass ich heute im Park so toxisch war.
Ist okay. Ich habe deine Gefühlswelt schon verstanden. Das Problem war nur, dass du nicht leicht zu verstehen bist. Also ich verstehe das schon, weil ich Psychologie, ne,
Ja, ich bin auch Psychologe. Aber ich habe kein Psychologiestudium, aber ich habe gute Mangas gelesen über Psychologie. Genau.
okay.
Bei Gott, ich bin aber Therapeut geworden durch diese Mangas.
See you
Zack.
next time.
Paimon still can't believe he actually came. So, what would happen
Ich
if
weiß
the
noch nicht, ob
code
ich
is new
100%
again
dieses
now?
Film kann, aber
Do you think
eigentlich
he'd
sollte
come
ich.
back right away?
Junge, es ist okay, Tristan, selbst wenn du nicht kannst, ist es ja nicht schlimm.
Ja, selbst wenn ich kann, werde ich irgendwann eine Map spielen.
Ich hasse einfach Instagram, ne? Ich hasse es.
Ja, echt. Das ist so eine komische Plattform.
Oh mein Gott, hier ist eine Leiter. Lost.
Alter, liked erstmal alles, was ich hier. Das ist so ein Troll, Alter.
Instagram ist so eine weirde Plattform.
Mhm. Mm.
So,
Da.
Ich habe letztes Jahr ausgefunden, dass es Leute gibt, die einfach nicht Kid Cudi kennen.
Goodness. After 2 rounds of taste testing,
Good night.
I've had an idea
I
on
will
what to
text
do
you
next.
via Insta.
Lucky
Yeah.
we picked the right people to talk to. I better head back and try this out a few times.
Mein
or
Englisch
I'll
ist so
freshen my
scheiße, ne?
mind. Thanks for
Via
your help.
Instagram.
Oh, and the final is in Eugene Terrace. You better come and watch.
Deswegen merkst du, wir tanzen immer auf
Good
Deutsch.
luck.
Und Lilith ist ja angeblich Deutsch, meine Schmuck.
Good night.
ich frag mich echt, wo dieser Pisser ist, Digga. Jetzt mit dem.
Junge. Isn't easy for me as well.
Game durch hab.
You bet.
Ja, können wir sehen.
Und du bist eigentlich gut mit Genshin Impact.
Ja, also tatsächlich. Ich weiß nicht, was ich tue, aber ich habe nicht das gleiche Durchhaltevermögen wie es Sabbel oder. Obwohl Sabbel auch 10-mal so viel reinpayt wie ich.
As a jeweler
Ähm,
cherishes their gems.
Ich weiß halt, payt da so viel rein in die Scheiße, ne?
ja, aber zum Beispiel Lyri oder so oder Chan auch, die haben sich das Spiel ja quasi zum Leben gemacht. Und die haben so ein hartes Durchhaltevermögen, irgendwie ein Set die ganze Zeit zu grinden und da kannst du wirklich Wochen dran sitzen, dann bis das endlich perfektioniert ist, ne? Weil du das einfach nur mit Glück zu tun hat, ne? Und nee, nee.
Ja, ich kann es zum Monster, ich kann es zum Monster.
Das ist einfach, dieses Gegrinde ist halt echt so anstrengend. Also ich weiß, was ich tue zu 100% und ich weiß auch, wie es auszusehen hat zu 100%, aber mein Durchhaltevermögen ist nicht so stark wie das von Yuri oder so, das ist es nicht. Obwohl meine Charaktere gut sind, aber sie sind nicht so perfektioniert wie die von den anderen.
A
Da
blade
fehlt mir einfach der
embraces
Wille
its
zu.
duty. As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Wie gesagt, ich kenne das vom Monster auch zu gut. Ich hatte auch zwar auch gute Sets, aber ich hatte keinen Bock, die so richtig krank hoch zu grinden wie manche YouTuber so.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler cherishes their gems. So this is a day in the life
So,
of a
ich freue mich so auf
traveler.
Overwatch 2, ne?
Ich freue mich
I'm
auch
learning
so
more about
drauf.
you all the time.
Ohne Witz, dann kann ich relativ entspannt Monkey zocken. Relativ. Stunts werden genervt.
A
So weiß ich.
blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler cherishes
Was
their
ist?
gems.
Stunts werden genervt. Zum Beispiel Brick Stun wird entfernt und die meinten auch, dass die überlegen, ob sie McCree Stun entfernen.
Düster, ja, wäre schon krank an der Film, finde ich.
Ja, aber dann sehen eben noch keinen noch hier. DPS, die ganzen Movement-DPS werden ja auch genervt. Also Tracer und Genji werden safe noch reworked, also ein bisschen genervt, weil die ganz zu krank werden halt nur noch ein Tank da ist. Die haben auch überlegt, Doomfist zum Tank zu machen. Würde auch Sinn ergeben, weil Doom ist mehr Tank als DPS, um ehrlich zu sein.
Der Mensch macht dann nicht wirklich, er macht Kills.
Genau, er macht halt krank viel Space, you know? Da muss auch wirklich Setupen. Also Doomfist spielen ist wie Wrecking Ball oder Winston und nicht wirklich wie ein DPS.
A blade embraces its duty.
Die meisten Tankmen spielen deswegen ja auch Doomfist oder Mei, weil die Charaktere mehr sind wie Tanks als wie DPS. Und Sombra ist auch mehr wie so ein League of Legends Support als wie ein DPS, deswegen wird Sombra jetzt auch mehr zum DPS gemacht.
OP gemacht. Ah, stimmt, ich hab schon ihr Rework gesehen, Digga.
Es ist Sombra halt ein DPS und kein League of Legends Support. Weil wäre Sombra in League of Legends drin als Beispiel jetzt, wäre Sombra Support. Also es wäre auf keiner anderen Lane als Support. Weil ich weiß nicht, das glaube ich noch nie League of Legends gespielt, oder?
Gespielt nicht, aber ich hab es angeguckt.
In League of Legends funktionieren Supports halt so, die sind dafür, dass dass halt der DPS, das sind unten immer, sind immer zwei Leute, Heiler und DPS.
Ja, ich weiß, weiß was MOBA.
Und theoretisch wäre Hawk, wenn man Hawks in Damage lowern würde, wäre Hawk in League of Legends auch ein Support.
Rock, Legends und MOBA, oder nicht?
Hm?
MOBA so. 3 Lanes.
Ja, genau.
Ja, mag ich auch, aber es gibt halt nichts auf PS4. Also, ja, eine weitere Kategorie von League of Legends mag ich halt auch. Es gibt nicht vieles auf der PS4. So weiter.
Digga, what the fuck? Hä? Oh, guck mal WhatsApp. Schick das kurz.
Gleich. Mhm.
Ich muss noch screenshotten, ich muss gleich den richtigen mal screenshotten. Ich dachte einfach hier, das wäre ein Mädchen, warte. Ich dachte einfach, das wäre ein Vibe, Alter.
Cool. Da wo ich den Screenshot geschickt habe, Ulu. Ja, da muss ich jetzt wieder hin.
Ich habe noch gar nichts geguckt.
Ja, war klar. Schade. Aber okay, auf Sterben habe ich eigentlich nicht so Lust, aber ich werde sterben. Scheiße, auf die 10, Digga. 7000, Junge, was ist das schon?
Ich glaube, ich gehe jetzt mal auf, ich gehe jetzt zu Yu-Gi-Oh! Weiter gucken.
Er hat mich
Klar.
geparried!
Ich noch viel Spaß. Du guckst ja mal auf WhatsApp an, ich
Ja.
auf dem ersten Video aus wie ein Mädchen.
Ja,
Ciao.
ciao. Er hat dich einmal geparried, Digga. Will ich nicht. Wieder da. Digga. Okay. Wo springt der jetzt weiter, Digga? Einfach
Du
runter.
hast mir gar nichts gesendet, Rahim.
Auf Chat.
Hä?
Welchen Account bist du denn?
Auf PlayStation, ja, das sehe ich doch nicht. Ich habe Benachrichtigungen ausgestellt.
Ja, genau. Meisten wollten auf Play, die meisten wollten auf. Mhm.
resolution.
Das ist da wirklich. Nein. Ja, ich will
Ismael.
ich will es trotzdem selber ansehen. Oh, okay. Und ich bin runtergefallen. Bitte sag nicht, ich kämpfe gegen den. Das ist ein fettes Skelett.
Oh,
Geht fort mit euch. Ihr ruiniert meine Konzentration. Du? Ah, geil, Hauptsache Bonfire, Digga.
spielt man so Kuching?
Gegenstaufen. Heimkehrknochen, kleine Scherben und Pfeile. Wow, bist du nutzlos, Digga, hat sich gar nicht gelohnt. Richtig nutzlos, Digga. Ja, du hammerst auf den Amboss einfach drauf. Kranke Konzentration. Ob ich ihn wohl auch töten kann? Das ist die Frage. Oh Gott, ich geh wieder. Digga, du Hurensohn, natürlich musst du mir auch genau einen Weg hin zu diesen Bastarden machen.
Is this a little more often? should be starting soon. Ooh, Paimon's so excited!
Okay. Ich bin ein One-Shot, warum auch immer. Ah, wie hoch, wie hoch. Wie kommen die nicht hoch? Kommen nicht hoch, ja. Cool. Das Einzige, was ich sehe, sind 5 Riesen. Wie sind die 3, Digga? So, das ja.
Welcome,
3
everyone,
riesige
to the
Items.
Masterful Chef's Final. At the appointment of this organizing committee,
Tennis?
I am your host and
Das brauche ich
officiator,
nicht.
Yenfei. Hey, Yenfei's here too!
Schlagholz.
This event is brought to you by the Liyue Qixing in collaboration with a number of participating enterprises. The competition is divided into the selections phase and the finals. We saw many contestants from all over Liyue in the selections process, and all of them were outstanding chefs in their own right.
Oh,
Of those, the 2 strongest participants were put through to today's finals. In just a few short moments, the finals will take place right here before your very eyes. As the officiator, it is my honor and privilege to represent the organizing committee and indeed the people of Liyue in overseeing today's proceedings. Next, please allow me to introduce the judges. There will be a select panel and an audience panel. The 3 members of the select panel are the Tianquan, Lady Ningguang, the Yuheng, Lady Keqing, and last but not least, gourmet connoisseur, Uncle Tian. In addition to these 3, 10 judges will be chosen from among the audience to sample our contestants' dishes
Ja, Mann,
and
ich bin
cast
nicht
their
auf einen
vote.
Fleck.
That makes a total of 13 judges with 13 votes between them. Each judge will vote for their preferred finalist, and the one who receives the most votes will be today's winner. It's all so exciting! And now, please join me in welcoming our 2 contestants into the arena. Come on out! To my left, a competition favorite down from Dihua. Life's harsh when you live on a marsh, but this kitchen ace will put a smile on your face. Please welcome Smiley Yanxiao.
Schade, ist geklappt. Ich dachte.
Hi, everyone.
Whoa, Yanxiao made it into the finals too.
Schade.
But what's up
Ah,
with
bist
him?
wohl doch
He
nützlich.
seems really nervous.
Outer pieces. Outer is trotzdem testing so my favorite. Von denen habe ich schon 3 drin. Dang. Oh, wieder ein Bossfight, Mann. Das ist langweilig. obviously mach ich mit dem Schwert mehr Damage gegen die Skelette. Das... Oh mein Gott, ich bin so dumm, warum spiel ich dieses Schwert überhaupt? Ja, aus welcher Hure hat sich das ausgedacht,
Chin
Digga?
up, shoulders back. Everyone from the inn is super proud of you.
Das war in einem
Oh,
30 Quadratmeter Raum.
And to my right,
Einfach
a stalwart of Liyue Harbor
10
culinary
Riesen.
scene, a little feisty
Wird
with
schon
a whole
klappen.
lot of spicy. Give it up for
Und halt
Xiangling.
defensive Pussy-Action
And
ran.
her mysterious assistant, who knows who? Hi,
Nee, jetzt
Mando.
muss ich defensiv spielen, Digga.
Hey,
Feuerbomb,
everybody.
als ich
I'll
was
do my
habe.
best. Contestants, please repeat after me. As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself
Ich bin
fully,
auf der
compete
Feuerbomb
fairly,
gespielt, Digga.
and
Hab ich
abide by all competition
Pizza
procedures.
Pizza.
As a finalist in Masterful
Ich hab
Chefs,
natürlich
I
gar nichts.
solemnly swear to commit myself fully,
Ich hab Bogen,
compete
Pfeil.
fairly, and abide by
Pfeil
all
hab ich.
competition procedures.
Bogen nicht.
as a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures.
And I, for my part, promise to uphold the principles of fairness, impartiality, and transparency in my officiation of the proceedings. Now, I will hand things over to the
Ja,
select
sobald ich
panel
unten
judge,
bin, kann man
Ningguang,
noch
for
30
the
andere
announcement of
Motherfucker auf
today's
mich
theme.
sehen.
Thank you all
Ich
for
weiß, was
being here
feuert er mich
today at
eigentlich?
the Masterful
Das
Chefs
ist Aiken Sword
Finals.
eigentlich, oder? Ist
I
nicht
am the
Feuer?
Tianquan Ningguang.
Nee,
The
hat's nicht.
organizers have chosen the theme for today's event, and that theme is of Earth and Waterborn.
Of earth and waterborn. Just like the Feast of Bounteous Land. It really captures the spirit of this year's Moon Chase Festival. It's like surf and turf, but the deep and meaningful version.
The rules are simple. The one who receives the
Oh.
most votes wins. Tailor your dishes to the judges' preferences, or win over the audience with your originality. The choice
Weißt
is
du, was mich an
yours.
Dark Souls am meisten
Well
triggert?
then,
Das
I
ist
look
schwer.
forward to both of your contributions.
Dieses,
Contestants will have
wenn
1
du
hour of cooking
irgendwie
time
vom Boss
available
erstochen
and may
wirst oder
only
so,
use
oder
ingredients
erschlagen
provided by the
wirst, oder
organizers
von
in
der
their
Klippe
dishes.
stürzt,
I
dass
trust
da
this
dann
is no
ganz groß
problem.
kommt in roter Schrift,
Okay,
ihr seid
without further ado,
gestorben.
let the cooking commence. Begin.
Als ob das nicht offensichtlich wäre, Digga. Wenn ich von einem 30 cm Schwert durchbohrt werde.
Time to pull out all the stops. Show everyone why you're the best.
Ich glaube, das haben die für extra reingemacht, Digga. Nur damit jetzt triggert.
Traveler, thanks for coming to support me. Don't you worry. I'm gonna make this the best tasting dish I've ever cooked.
Ja, ich glaube, damit beende ich das
Light
für
it
heute
up,
erstmal.
light it up. First things first.
Und
Get
gehe
the
in
stove on.
Destiny, Dark Souls 3 vielleicht. Terraria, nee.
Nice and spicy. Xiao thought the side should be milder, which makes sense to contrast with the main dish. And I guess that's what Xinyan meant. You gotta have on-beats and off-beats.
Jackpot,
What
Allah.
at the...
Kalorien schmecken auf jeden Fall. Dass ich guten Stoffwechsel habe. Bis gleich.
Bye bye.
double-layered consomme is pretty bland to begin with, and I can't have two sides with the same texture. Luckily, the organizers have provided some very aromatic broth. It's just a little too gentle. Okay, this is where Beto was right. A pinch of salt should do the trick. Shoyu chili chicken is the main event. Can't afford to compromise too much here, but maybe some pepper will set it apart without alienating anybody. Huh? Oh, Yin Xiao.
Whoa, what's this? Hold up. Things are taking an unexpected turn on the Masterful Chef's stage. Xiangling's mysterious assistant appears to be aiding her opponent. Judges, are we going to allow this? We knew in advance that Xiangling would be accompanied by a mysterious assistant, and the judges agreed that the two could be classed as one individual for the purposes of the competition. But what do we say to this?
I take no issue with it. In any case, the assistant hasn't done much in the way of assisting.
No competition would be complete without a little drama. All a part of being young.
Please allow me to explain to our host. Prior to the competition, the judges reviewed both contestants, and we can comfortably confirm that neither side is participating in a way that Xiangling is a highly accomplished chef, and her assistant is more like family to her. Xiangling prepares all of her own dishes herself. All that her assistant will do is occasionally provide a fire source. Given Xiangling's level of culinary skill, the difference between her using firewood or her assistant is a trivial one. I appreciate everyone's concerns. The presence of a mysterious assistant performing strange dance moves to cheerlead for Xiangling is a little unexpected. But the mysterious assistant has now started cheerleading for Smiley Yenshao too, demonstrating total impartiality. By encouraging both Xiangling and her opponent, they have proven to be a fair supporter.
That's right! Boba's not really outside help. Boba just likes to watch people cook. I'm sure the only reason they went over there is to try to help Yenshao feel less nervous. I give you all my word, Boba will not interfere with the competition. And I would also say that it's a loss to the competition if Yenshao isn't at the top of his form. I say that as someone who's eaten Yenshao's cooking at Wang Shuin before. He is an excellent chef, and I want this to be a competition between the best we both have to bring.
I see. Most amusing. Uncle Tian, what's your opinion?
I have no objections. It's an honor and a privilege to see two contestants so dedicated to having a fair and square contest.
The judges and the officiator accept this explanation. Let the competition continue. Yanxiao, are you alright?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I've never been so nervous in my life. Look, my hands won't stop.
Take it easy. I've been there before. I can help. Try saying a tongue twister to yourself in your head. Or think of some happy memories about your dad.
Why my dad? That's a bit...
Because that's what I do.
I guess I'll think of my mom then. Anyway, you should carry on. I'll be fine.
Nothing's being held up.
Huh? Oh, right. Then I need to focus up and win this thing.
There you go. That's the attitude we want. You're a very capable chef, Yanxiao. So come on, show everyone what you're made of. Just like you showed us last time at Wangshu Inn.
Yes. You're right. I can do this. Thank you, Xiangling. And thanks to your... well, thanks. Time for me to get cooking.
Time's up! Both contestants have now finished cooking. I would like to invite them to present their dishes to the judges for evaluation. We will proceed in the order that the contestants finished. Xiangling, please describe your dish. My dish is Jiyun chili chicken with sides of Jiyun chilies capture the essence of the mountains where they grow, and fowl is a gift from the heavens. Triple-layered consommé also uses fowl, and its other ingredients are The crystal shrimp is made from a combination of rice. Shrimps are a gift from the ocean. Tightly wrapped. Ooh, a strong delivery there from Xiangling.
My dish is Adeptus Temptation with a mint salad and golden shrimp balls. As Xiangling says, earth and water means land and sea. So birds, land animals, and sea. Adeptus Temptation is a much-loved dish in Liyue. And as chef of Wangshu Inn, I've always been proud to offer this as the signature specialty dish of our menu. It's a complex dish with very particular ingredients. Smoked ham, crab, fresh shrimp meat, and matsutake. I chose this as my main dish as a sign of respect toward my profession and to this competition. The mint salad is my first side. Cool and tender with a subtle sweetness. It's a perfect answer to the rich and golden shrimp balls is a time-honored classic loved by everyone. A hearty and wholesome broth.
Paimon can smell it. Judges, please sample. Very impressive. Both contestants' dishes are well considered, expertly made, and truly delicious. I'm gonna have another golden shrimp.
Now, Xiangling has taken an interesting approach here. She's chosen a cold dish as her main. I have to say, that's a bold move. It's also a unique take on Jueyun chili chicken. Although the dish as a whole is served cold, the chili peppers have been stir-fried, and so they're still...
This Adeptus Temptation is quite exceptional. The triple-layer consommé is also a very superlative contribution. Excellent flavor, well balanced between sweet and savory.
Judges of the select panel, I will now ask you to consider your votes carefully. Also, the organizing committee has selected today's audience judges, and they are now evaluating the dishes. How are we not involved in this? Why didn't they pick us to be judges? Paimon has buckets of passion and oodles of expertise when it comes to food. Yippee! For all the chefs there are in the world, and for all the amazing dishes they can cook, the fact remains that you're the one who treats Paimon the best. Thank you all for waiting. All votes have been received and counted, and the results have been returned to Ningguang. I now invite Ningguang to take the floor and announce the results of the Masterful Chef's Finals.
It is my pleasure to announce that the winner of the Masterful Chef's Finals is... by a mere 1 vote margin, Xiangling!
Wow! What? How is it so close?
Well, there it is. I knew it.
It was a close contest, but we have a winner. Liyue Harbor's Xiangling has beaten Dihua Marsh's Yanxiao by just... There can only be one winner, but the fact that this was so close shows just how much both of these outstanding chefs managed to impress our judges. A big thank you to all the audience for being here today, especially those who have come from far and wide. As officiator, I declare the result of this competition to be fair and valid.
Thank you all for coming. Until next time.
Please exit the venue in an orderly fashion, and remember to take all of your personal belongings with you. Come on, let's go over and take a... Looks like I won this time, Yanxiao. But I'd still like to try your dishes, if that's okay.
Sure. I'll have a try of yours too. Truly exquisite. No doubt in my mind why you're the winner here.
This Adeptus Temptation is really good. It's so fresh, I'm almost moved to tears.
Well, just goes to show that you have a taste for the finer things in life.
No, you've got me all wrong. We're just a small neighborhood restaurant too, so I totally understand. Food...
Is that right? Huh. I'd heard you'd gotten famous for your experimental approach to cooking and were all about fancy and exclusive foods. Never realized you'd done your time in a small kitchen too. Well, there you have it.
The same goes for you. You can't work in an inn kitchen unless you know how to consistently please customers. It's no wonder your food is so top-notch.
You're the kind of competition I'm glad to have. Let's stay in touch. Maybe we can find some time in the future to...
You got it. And next time we meet as competitors, let's both be even better than we are now.
All right. Deal.
Traveler, Paimon! Thanks for coming. Did you get to try the food? Don't even go there. Paimon's still peeved. I can't believe it. You didn't get picked? Well, never mind. You will? Woohoo! Oh, the organizer said that Yanxiao and I need to go register our delivery addresses. Apparently they're gonna deliver an exclusive ingredients package and the prize money at a later date. I'll come find you guys after. Xiangling seems really happy. Good for her. Looks like Kuching and Ningguang left already. As the organizers, they must have gone to wrap up some last-minute things. There you are!
Oh, you found me.
Huh? Is everything okay?
Traveler, I have found myself in something of a predicament. In the competition, I voted for Smiley Yanxiao.
So you're frustrated because you can't go back and vote for Xiangling instead?
No, that's not it. As a judge, I had a duty to remain objective. I made my decision after thinking about it very carefully, and my conscience is clear. Xiangling is my friend, so by rights, I should be honest with her about But, as you know, I voted based purely on my personal opinion. As a contestant, Xiangling may not be able to appreciate this, and I do not...
It's no big deal. Just say it however comes naturally. Xiangling of all people isn't bothered about that kind of stuff. Oh hey, here you are. I've been looking for you for ages.
Xiangling, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
My grandfather always said to me, in contests of food, always follow your heart. Which is to say that in gastronomical disputes, or indeed competitions, one must cast their vote for the party that they agree with. This decision must be based on one's honest thoughts, not influenced by any external factors. Of course, that was just my grandfather's opinion, but I have to say, I am inclined to think he had a point. So, despite the fact that I am your friend, I cast my vote for Smiley Yenshou's Adeptus. Well, maybe it was. I like golden shrimp.
You were acting so serious that I honestly thought something was up. It's fine. Doesn't bother me one bit.
Huh?
You voted for who you wanted to, and that's totally okay. In fact, that's exactly how it should be. So, you made a point of telling me. Is that because you were worried that it made you a bad friend?
Don't be absurd.
Didn't I say already? I love this about you. You're just so conscientious about everything. Half-baked feedback just isn't meaningful to me at this stage. Seeking reassurance is what novices do, and it's been a long time since I was a novice. The way forward from today will only get more challenging, as will the dishes I'll need to cook. Honestly, I'll need friends like you along the way. You have a strong sense of responsibility, Kuching, but you know, not everything is always about responsibility. Yes, you're a Qixing, but you're also you, Kuching. When you're with friends, you don't need to think about everything so thoroughly. You know that's what Ningguang's like, right? Beto's always telling me about how well she gets along with Ningguang. They even play chess aboard her ship sometimes. So you see, Ningguang's kind of bold in that she doesn't let her identity and reputation get in the way of her ability to have a good time. You could take a leaf out of her book. Outside of work, it's time to let go and relax.
Traveler. Xiangling, anyway, what are we standing around here for? Let's go and check on the status of the Stove God statue.
Oh, yeah! Paimon had nearly forgotten about that. Let's go see. How strange. It hasn't changed one bit. This doesn't make any sense. We cooked our hearts out. Does this mean the competition wasn't enough to awaken the statue?
Oh well. I suppose it was simply not meant to be.
Yeah, we've waited this long already. Right, Xiangling? Yup, there's still time. Let's be patient. On another note, I have some good news for you, Keqing. Things are looking optimistic for that. Master came by before the competition and filled in the parts that were missing. So now I'll be able to cook it. In fact, I'll go find somewhere to make it right now. Wait here.
Xiangling.
Oh, and Traveler, could you come with me? Huh? You only just beat Smiley and Xiao. You think you're up for challenge? Obviously not what I meant. You collect recipes, don't you? I thought you'd probably be needing this dish during your travels. Oh, right! Paimon knew that. Sheesh. Huh? Jeez, careful eating your words so fast. You'll give yourself heartburn.
What are you staring at me for? Go on, go get on with your cooking.
the dish from the recipe looks like. Let's go give it to Kuching. Mine's ready too. We're back. The Traveler and I made one each. Here.
Thank you.
What is it? What is that?
This flavor. I've tasted it before. Apologies, Xiangling, Traveler. Thank you both. This is everything I had hoped it would be. It tastes wonderful and quite amazingly. Somehow it took me right back to my childhood, when my grandfather was still around.
Really? That's awesome! I didn't have a chance to fully explain before. In fact, when Master had filled in the missing parts of the recipe for me... You already knew? You mean... Uh-huh. My dad taught me how to make... Wait, but isn't this dish from Kuching's grandpa's notes, though?
About that. I do not believe that this recipe was my grandfather's creation. My grandfather was a well-known real estate tycoon in Liyue, and also a scholar. He was As a child, I used to spend a lot of time with him in his study. We'd read the classics together, then debate how much of it was actually genuine. He used to say, books are just a bridge that bring us a little closer to history. Since then, for me, the name, as I said earlier, still, each time he tried cooking it, he'd always get me to have a taste while it was still warm.
Ancient dish? Well, at least in my family it is. My dad learned how to make it from his dad, and we call them chili minced cornbread buns. They're a traditional folk food snack, easy to pack. Seeing Guoba just reminded me of something. I actually made this dish on the day I first met Guoba.
How did you first meet?
It was in a cave in the mountains. I ducked inside to get out of the rain and saw an offering table in there, so I put the cornbread buns I brought with me on it. Then I ended up falling asleep, and when I woke up, I found out that Guoba had eaten every last one. Guoba followed me around ever since. We're practically family now. Hold up! Stop the conversation! Look! The stone! It burst open!
It's...
Guoba? What are you... What? Mother?
Ah, I see the chili mince cornbread buns have been served.
Master! Granny, look! The stove god statue looks just like Guoba!
Oh, indeed it does. After all, Guoba is the deity you've been searching for. God of the stove.
Guoba is a god?
You asked me if a sufficiently festive atmosphere would be enough to reawaken the stove god. And my answer is this. Yes. And no. The stove god has always been a deity with great affection for the people, and who acts in response to their desires. To him, the heart's passions and the heart's desires are not the same thing. Passion can be a technique, a skill, something derived from experience. But desires, they are deeper, more innate. They are the heart's strength in its purest form. Masterful chefs is wonderfully exciting, but it is more an exercise of passion than of desire. And passion alone will not suffice to reawaken the stove god from his deep slumber. But just now, when Kuching ate this dish he had longed for, a deeply held desire was fulfilled. As well as receiving an answer to her question, she also gained something much more precious. A moment of poignant nostalgia so vivid, it felt like she was right there alongside her grandfather. The enormous power unleashed by the fulfillment of this desire resonated with the stove god's statue, and caused it to manifest once more the form it took in the past. Of course, the stove god himself is not contained within the statue. The true stove god has been here with us all along. How does it feel, seeing a statue of yourself from your glory days? Look at him. Still so majestic.
Glory days? Wait, what happened? Did Groba used to be different from now?
Oh, yes. Back in his day, your Guoba was once the patron god of the soil. But all the wisdom and power he had then, he has since surrendered to the soil itself.
A god surrendering their power to the soil. I have heard this turn of phrase before, but what does it mean?
The kinds of trials and tribulations that a land can face are far more than you could imagine. Droughts, floods, torrential rain, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, fires, and plagues. The threat of disaster will never fully disappear from Liyue. Even woes that have never been faced before in history will come to pass in the future. Such things affect you mortals far more than we Adepti, with our immortal forms. He once walked with you over the barren plains until you arrived at last at the harbor. He joined you in building your dwellings and lighting the stoves. It was his hand that lit the very first street lamp of Liyue and brought the aroma of cooked food into every household in the land. You mortals no longer remember him, but back in the age when you did, he was the closest of all the Adepti to the common folk. Marchosius, god of the stove, born from a spark when stone struck stone. He was a god with a great love for humanity and their well-being. Millennia ago, the people sought to expand their city. They built a dwelling on the plains and called it the Gueli Assembly. The stove god cared greatly for the people, turning himself into minions who went into every home, fostering food and solidarity alike. Alas, their home was taken by a flood. The waters ravaged the Gueli Assembly and forced the people back south to Liyue Harbor. Though the distance was not far, the journey was plagued by a terrible storm. For a dozen days, the Adepti stayed by their side. During this time, the stove god cooked an ancient delicacy, flatbread with a meat sauce to stave off the cold and damp, fit for those on the move. Centuries later, disaster and plague arose once more. The stove god would appear no longer, for he placed all of his power into the land itself to quell the calamities. His power expended, and his wits greatly reduced. Thus his body decreased in size. By the time he parted ways with us, he wasn't even the height of a human. He told Rex Lapis and I of the dishes that bring joy and of the secrets of the flame, then went into the mountains and entered into a long slumber. The stove god departed, and Guoba was born. When he awoke, he ate the Chiliman's cornbread buns placed on the offering table by a young lady in yellow. Though he did not remember the past, he was profoundly moved and decided to follow this young lady thereafter. The stove god had quietly disappeared, but the vendors rose early to hawk their wares. People went out to buy goods, lit their stoves, and cooked food, just as they had done every day for as long as they could remember. In Liyue, things have always been this way. Nature provides, the mountains rejoice. We are blessed by heaven's good grace.
Years have gone by. The world has transformed, but our way of life survives.
Fame and fortune is only a season. It is the moment that we should embrace.
Past meets present. Heritage becomes legacy. Long into the future may we thrive.
You once told me that dining is the profoundest of customs in the human world. To eat well is to consume vitality itself, and to drink well is to partake of the very essence of the world. It is a matter of paramount importance, you said, for people cannot face the arduous journey ahead on an empty stomach. At once a humble affair and a profound one. A humble meal of maize and spring water is also profound in that. By ensuring one's survival, it paves the way for millennia of human history and culture to come. My dear friend, Liyue has changed so much while you have slept. Looking at the prosperity and beauty around us today, does it make you happy?
Guoba, this is kind of a huge deal. Why didn't you say anything? He is not who he once was. Even the power of speech evades him now. There is no way he could have told you.
Oh.
Guoba, but...
Xiangling.
Do not be saddened, Xiangling. There are two sides to everything. Guoba may have lost many of his formal faculties, but he is now as carefree as can be, without a single worry in the whole world. In this world we inhabit, who can truly be said to live a life free of all woes? Those with the mind and with the knowledge will certainly be troubled by all manner of things. But he has gone further than us in his journey. He had both wisdom and courage. Everything he took upon himself, he was also ready to part with. His carefree demeanor today is a testament to the fact that he is at rest. So since you are his friend, take good care of him. Go out to walk and play. Allow him to eat, drink, and be merry.
I will! You can count on me!
Xiangling, you have an adeptal affinity. Guoba follows you around because he has respect for you. The moment he awoke, he was met with the familiar flavor in the chili mince cornbread buns he ate. After all that time, he still recognized the dish he had invented. And he approved of you as the one—
That's right. The taste of one's home cuisine always brings back memories of home. Though he remembered nothing, eating the food you had cooked gave him a feeling of familiarity. That is why he stuck by you.
You may be the first person in history to give the stove god the experience of being a satisfied customer.
If that's true, I couldn't be happier. Because putting a smile on customers' faces is what we chefs are called to do.
Well then, it's getting late and I still have things to do. Time for me to say goodbye. Traveler, Paimon, Xiangling, thank you all very much. I look forward to spending more time together in the future.
I guess my dad's probably heard the good news already, but I should still go catch up with him. Master, it's been a while since you came by. Why don't you join me? He thinks about you all the time, you know. He's always telling me to invite you over.
Oh, goodness me. Then, far be it from me to refuse. Off we go, then. Let's saunter over gently and see how all the city folk are getting along.
Breathtaking.
Oh, it's you. Hello there, old friend.
Oh, bless my soul. Are you out for a stroll as well?
Given the season, it felt fitting to take a leisurely walk while the meal is being prepared.
Quite right. And it also gave us the chance to run into you. Guoba may not recognize you, but as ever, he seems quite delighted to see you.
So, Guoba doesn't remember anything, but can still feel when something's familiar?
Friendship will always withstand the ravages of time. Traveler, what do you think of the name of this festival? Moon. The moon is a carrier of countless emotions. So many things only seem to surface as we gaze up beneath its poignant glow. Wherever the moonlight shines, the heart is wont to follow. Fond memories of those no longer with us. Debts of gratitude to old friends. The meaning of ages past and gone. All wrapped up in the city that has existed for so many moons to date. All these things and more, they are why people chase the moon.
In old age, the sight of many things puts one in a wistful mood. But children are always a beautiful sight to see. Such exuberant life force. It seems to well up from deep within the land itself. A land that has been in existence for so many millennia. And yet, traveler, this Moon Chase Festival has been all the more entertaining with you here to witness it. Now, let's have Xiangling brew us a nice pot of tea. We shall drink and chat at our leisure.
Or infested.
What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite.
Let me scry. Hold the line.
Dodge this.
My apologies. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice. Take flight. Yeah! Yeah! My apologies.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Take flight. Ta! Ta! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ta! Whirling snow. My apologies. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Allow me. Turret, bring refuge.
yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Jo.
Everybody stand! Nice and spicy! Eat this! I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's light it up!
I'm going in! As a good knight should. Leave it all to me.
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
Shouldn't let your guard down. Freeze! This moment will be thrown.
Decided by destiny. Allow me.
Whirling snow! Suckler swirl!
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Take flight!
I must leave no stone unturned.
You can't run!
Yeah! Let's light it up! Going in!
We've only just begun.
Nice and spicy. You're toast!
Can't run!
Time to clean up.
Went too far.
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. Boba, get them!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Let me guess. This is it. No time.
Everybody stand back!
Leave it all to me.
This first. What you got?
Delve into destiny, written in the star. Rest and rebuild, billowing surge. Let's move on.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Whirling snow!
Should
Yeah.
cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Fate is upon you! Shadows of fate! Embrace the ice!
Direct assault!
Take flight!
Dodge this!
Covenant of the deep! Hold the line! Yeah!
Adventure time!
Nice and spicy! Eat this!
A little bit.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Teamwork is dreamwork! At the frying pan, into the fire! You're... I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would. Are you here to play with me?
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Written in the stars. Let me scribe. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
This moment will be frozen.
Decided by destiny. Rest and rebuild. Torrent, bring refuge.
Cool it.
Shadows of fate. Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Yeah, that was easy. Mhm. 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 The same. Zack. 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 Mhm.
Everybody stand back!
Bubba, get them! Hey-ya!
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Go in! Ow! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this!
No time to lose.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Everybody stand!
Nice and spicy!
As a good knight should.
Fate is upon you!
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Allow me!
My apologies! Kami-sato art! Sometsu!
Freeze. So sorry.
Delved into destiny, written in the stars.
Billowing surge!
Dodge this.
Shadows of fate. Embrace the ice! Take flight!
Freeze.
I think the same. Absolutely. I think daggers would be cool. Yeah. But I don't think they actually think about something like that.
Frozen. Pay your dues.
Leave it all to me.
You're mine.
I see through you.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
There you are.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Burst and rebuild! Covenants of the deep!
This moment will be frozen.
Fate is upon me. Take flight.
Freeze.
My apologies.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Let me scry. Allow me. Billowing surge.
Let's light it up!
Tidal wave. No time. Amateur.
Nice and spicy. Okay.
Hear the truth. By holy proclamation,
Everybody stand back.
the power
Boba, get them.
revelation. Hear ye the word of joy.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Shall set you
Let's
free.
light it up.
Grace be upon you. Hear ye the words of joy.
Let's light it up. Out of the frying pan.
Truth your mind shall set you free.
Embrace the ice.
Frostbite.
Take flight.
Don't push your luck.
Let's move out. Hold the line. My apologies.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Written in the stars. Torrent, bring refuge. Take flight.
Freeze. Frostbite.
Sakura swirl. Yeah. My apologies.
Cool it.
The abyss.
Yeah.
I think the anniversary is okay that way. A lot of people expected much. I think it's okay completely. 4 days, 400 Primo Gems and a few things more. And the currently story event is nice too. With a lot of Primo Gems. I don't know what I should more. What I should want more.
Learning more about you all the time.
Okay. Mhm. Sollte auch funktionieren. I know. 3rd October. Don't know if I should be excited because I don't want to be disappointed if I expect too much. So yeah.
Teamwork is nice and spicy. Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
I'm going in. Boba, get them. Eat this. As a good night should. Leave it all to me.
A lot of people saying Yai Miko should be the next 5-star character. But I actually don't know. I think Goro is the name, and Toma will be the next 4-star characters. Hopefully, I want to push for Toma, and yeah. But yeah, Miko would be very cool, I think. I'm excited.
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
This moment will be frozen.
Allow me. Covenant of the deep.
Dodge this.
Written in the stars. Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Hold the line.
My apologies.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Fatigue is setting in. Torrent, bring refuge.
Yes, I hope so too. I hate this friend request systems,
A blade embraces its
events.
cherishes their
I hate also this sharing and stuff. Boah, no, I don't like it too. I hope you understand me. My English is actually not that good.
There's no end to this.
You're mine. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast. Boba, get. I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up. Nice and spicy. I'm going in.
Tidal wave. You're pretty good.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. Boba, get them. Eat this.
Let's light it up!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Teamwork is trick! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should. You're toast!
Everybody stand!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Came from Germany to the USA. Is it a good life in the USA? Well, you actually could compare it to each other, yeah. A little bit hard, I think. But sounds cool.
What you got? This moment will be frozen.
Delved into destiny. Fate is upon you. Whirling, allow me. Billowing surge. A brash maneuver.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Let me scribe. Written in the stars. Yeah. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Rest and rebuild. Covenants of the deep.
Cool it. Frostbite. Don't push your luck. Dodge this.
Delved into death. Hold the line. Take flight. Sakura swirl.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen.
Billowing surge! Allow me! Let me scry! Fate is upon you!
Don't get frostbite.
Whirling snow! I will not stand for this! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Hold the line! Shadows of fate, written in the stars!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge.
Rest and rebuild!
Yes, but I'm happy here. Yeah, don't have to say more. I was never in the USA, and I think what's the English word for it? Vacation. In the USA, holidays in the USA would be cool, but nothing more. I'm not interested to live in another country for the rest of my life. Actually.
Are you nice and spicy? Let me amuse myself. Over here, as a dutiful maid would. If at first you don't succeed. Blink! Yep. I'm going in! Into the fire! I must leave no stone unturned. Let's light it up nice and spicy. Eat this! Everybody stand!
Riptide! Tidal wave!
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Let's light it up!
Boba, get them! Over here!
Let's light it up!
Water!
Oh,
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Leave it all to me.
I know.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Going in!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Bye bye. Cool.
Sakura swirl! Fate is upon you! Hold the line! Turret, refuse! Take flight!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite!
So rude!
Freeze! Don't push your luck!
My opponent!
Time to fight back, I suppose. Oh.
Decided by destiny! Take flight! Kamisato out! Sumetsu!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Covenant of the Deep!
Sad. But it's a hard one. Oh, yes, there's some nice people.
Teamwork is teamwork. Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
How's this? My blade! Finally. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Everybody stand back!
Eat this!
I must leave no stone unturned. As a good knight should.
Bubba, get them!
I'm going in! Why do they never miss?
Shouldn't let your guard down. Oh, so sorry.
Allow me! Billowing surge!
Whirling snow! Embrace the ice!
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in...
Take flight! My apologies!
Freeze!
Boing, boing! Blazing delay! Boing, boing! Hold the line!
Coming such a lot! So that's...
Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck.
Take flight!
Covenant of the Deep! Rest and rebuild!
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Whirling snow! Embrace the ice! Take flight!
I think this could be good in the future.
Let's light it up!
Steady as stone.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey,
Let's light it up! Everybody...
Leave it all to me.
Teamwork is
Time to clean up.
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Tidal wave. Ja, za, ja. Ja, ja, ja. Ha. Ja, ha, ja. Ja. Ja.
Steady as stone.
Let's light it up at the frying pan.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Leave it all to me.
You're mine. Ha. Ha. No time to lose. Ja. Ja.
Nice and spicy. I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's light it up.
Ja.
Everybody stand. Huh. Adventure time. Let's light it up. Yeah. Let's light it up. Adventure time. Let's light it up.
Tidal wave. Za. Ja. Ja.
Eat this!
Let's light it up. Going in. Yeah. Let's light it up. Ha.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Blow them all up!
Whirling snow. Kamisato. Sumetsu. Yeah.
Cool it.
Out of my sight.
Oh, so sorry.
Hold the line!
Take flight.
Dodge this.
Billowing surge!
Whirling.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite. Ah!
Out of my sight. Take flight. Embrace the ice.
What's the hurry?
Jumpy Dumpty go! Boing boing boom! Blazing delight!
Cool it. This moment will be frozen.
Rest and rebuild! Yeah!
Dodge this.
My apologies.
Don't get frostbite.
Covenant of the Deep!
Everything comes naturally. Naturally when you're with me, babe.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Race you out of the frying pan into the fire. No ingredients. As a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me.
Everybody stand back!
Tidal wave. Amateur mistake. I'm quite impressed.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
This is just my... Boba, get them! As a good knight should. I must leave no stone unturned.
Freeze!
Dumpy dumpy go! Pew! Allow me.
Dodge this!
Take flight! Kamisato out! Sumetsu!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
Dumpy dumpy go! Blow them all up! Yeah. La la la! Yeah. Woo! Woo!
Freeze!
Rest and rebuild!
Dodge this!
Torrent, bring refuse!
My apologies!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Whirling snow! Embrace the ice!
Dodge this!
Take flight!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen.
Uphill battle! My apologies!
Dumpy dumpy go! Boing boing!
Freeze!
Take flight! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Whirling snow!
Cool it!
Sparks and flash! Covenant of the deep!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
My apologies! swirl! Yeah! Take flight!
Freeze!
Allow me.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen.
My apologies! Take flight! Embrace the ice!
Hold the line.
Whirling snow!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Dumpy dumpy go! Blow them all up. Hi-ya! Woo!
Dodge this!
My apologies!
This moment will be frozen.
Dumpy dumpy go! Rest and rebuild.
Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Billowing surge.
Cool it!
Take flight!
Fine, fine, go!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Nochmal. Ich werde nicht einstellen hier beim letzten Befehl.
Freeze! What's the... Cool it!
Dumpy dumpy go! Hold the line.
Whirling snow!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Sakura swirl! Take flight! My apologies!
Cool it!
Fine, fine, go! Clean into light. Hi-ya!
Puh.
time to lose.
Oh mein Gott. Ich hätte sowieso bekommen. Naja, das ist eh egal.